Welcome to Learning Lane. Today we're diving into a fascinating and eerie topic: towns around the world that are literally sinking into the earth. From entire cities built on unstable ground to ancient settlements being swallowed by natural forces, these places remind us how powerful our planet truly is. Let's explore the mysterious stories of these disappearing towns. Section 1: Why do towns sink? Sinking towns, a process known as land subsidence, can occur for many different reasons, both natural and man-made. In nature, the earth constantly shifts through forces like erosion, earthquakes, volcanic activity, and the slow but powerful movements of tectonic plates. At the same time, human activities often speed up the process. Excessive pumping of groundwater, overmining, poor city planning, and building on soft or unstable soil can all cause the ground beneath entire communities to weaken and collapse. When this happens, roads begin to crack, buildings lean or tilt, and in extreme cases, whole neighborhoods or towns can be swallowed by the earth over time. Section 2: Famous towns that are sinking. 1. Jakarta, Indonesia. Jakarta is often described as the fastest sinking city in the world. Some parts of the Indonesian capital are sinking at a shocking rate of up to 25 centimeters per year. The main cause is excessive groundwater extraction, as millions of residents rely on underground wells for their daily water needs, built on swampy delta land. Jakarta is also heavily affected by rising sea levels. The situation has become so critical that Indonesia has begun the ambitious project of moving its capital to Borneo in order to escape the threat of the city eventually being submerged. To Venice, Italy. This city in Italy, known worldwide for its canals and romantic gondolas. Venice is also a city slowly losing its battle with the sea. The city sinks around 1–2 millimeters per year, while rising sea levels make flooding more frequent. Its foundations, built on wooden piles driven into marshland centuries ago, continue to settle over time. To fight this, engineers have invested in large-scale projects such as the Meuse barrier system, designed to protect the city from tidal surges. Still, Venice remains one of the most iconic examples of a sinking city. 3. Mexico City, Mexico. Mexico City is another striking case, as it was built on top of an ancient lake bed. This unstable foundation has made it highly vulnerable to sinking, with some districts subsiding at rates of 30 to 50 centimeters per year. Heavy groundwater pumping has only worsened the problem. Walking through the city, you can even see evidence of this subsidence in historic landmarks, such as cathedrals and colonial-era buildings, which appear tilted or uneven. Mexico City is a vivid reminder of what happens when modern urban growth collides with fragile geology. 4. Bangkok, Thailand. Thailand's bustling capital is also fighting against sinking land. Built on soft clay soil, Bangkok is sinking at a rate of 1–2 centimeters per year. Rapid urban development, combined with widespread groundwater extraction, has left the city vulnerable, although the government has introduced strict regulations on water use to reduce the pace of subsidence. Bangkok still faces major challenges. With rising sea levels and frequent flooding, the city's future hangs in the balance. 5. New Orleans, USA. In the United States, New Orleans stands out as one of the most threatened sinking cities. Built on swampy land that lies below sea level, the city continues to sink at an average rate of 5 centimeters per decade. Its vulnerability is compounded by rising sea levels and devastating storms like Hurricane Katrina, which reveal just how dangerous subsidence can be. Despite major levee and flood protection systems, the natural settling of the land continues, leaving New Orleans in a constant struggle against the water that surrounds it. 6. Shanghai, China. Shanghai, one of the world's largest and most modern megacities, is also slowly sinking. The sheer weight of its countless skyscrapers, combined with decades of groundwater pumping, has caused the city to sink by several centimeters every year. Recognizing the threat, the government has restricted groundwater extraction and introduced engineering measures to stabilize the land. However, with its rapid pace of development, Shanghai continues to face challenges in keeping its foundations secure. 7. Dhaka, Bangladesh. Dhaka, the capital of Bangladesh, is another city at risk of sinking. Already plagued by overpopulation and frequent flooding, the city is slowly subsiding due to both natural processes and human activities. Climate change and rising sea levels are compounding the crisis, threatening millions of residents. Without major intervention, Dhaka could face increasing water related disasters and eventual large scale displacement in the decades to come. Section 3. The future of sinking towns. The future of these sinking towns paints a sobering picture. If current trends continue, millions of people may be forced to abandon their homes and relocate as the land beneath them gives way to nature. Some cities, like Jakarta, are already planning massive relocation projects, while others, such as Venice and Bangkok, are relying on costly engineering solutions to buy more time. Engineers and scientists are experimenting with artificial barriers, seawalls, and floating infrastructure, as well as strict regulations on groundwater usage to slow the rate of subsidence. Yet, even with all these measures, climate change and rising sea levels are adding extra pressure. For many of these places, the question is not whether they will sink, but how long they can hold on before nature reclaims them. These sinking towns show us how fragile human settlements can be when nature takes over. Which of these cities surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching Learning Lane, where we explore the wonders and mysteries of our world. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating discoveries every week.